So in my last video I reviewed the original Spider-Man movie. So I'm following it up with Spider-Man 2. So let's get into my review of Spider-Man 2. So this movie is even better than the original. The original was pretty good, but this movie is still way better. This is the best Spider-Man movie. It's not my personal favorite though, because that's Spider-Man 3. But I can admit that this is a better movie. I just prefer Spider-Man 3 for some reason. Anyway, so the story is great. This is an amazing story which is genuinely interesting. Like, this movie is much better written than the original. And this is probably the most interesting Spider-Man story out of any movie. When I decided to rewatch it, I was like, it probably wasn't that good as I remembered. So I didn't expect to still get this invested and interested in the story, even though I've seen it many times. I also think Doc Ock is a much better villain than Green Goblin. I don't have a specific reason for this, I just think he's better. Because Green Goblin is fine, but Doc Ock is just better. This movie also has some great scenes, like the Doc Ock arm scene with the doctors. Like, this is genuinely amazing. And the train scene is also great. And it's probably also the most iconic scene out of this entire trilogy. And also this movie has a better suit than the original. Because between movies they made slight changes to the suit. And it's just improved over the original. I also think him losing his powers was great. And it was done really well. And it was genuinely interesting. Like I said, this is a good story, and this is a very good part of it. I also think J. Jonah Jameson was much funnier in this movie. Yes, he was pretty funny in the original, but not even close to how funny he is here. And also there are other characters in this movie that are very funny, so the comedy just works way better. But I think the serious moments also work way better. And it doing comedy and being serious is actually very well balanced, making it never feel off when it's switching from serious to comedy or the other way around. I also think the fight scenes look much better than the first movie. Spider-Man fights with Doc Ock multiple times, and these fights are great for 2004. I also think this movie is a lot more fun to watch than the original movie. Like, it's genuinely very enjoyable and also very rewatchable. Like, I am shocked by how good this movie is every time I rewatch it. But I don't know if we will ever get another Spider-Man movie this good. Like, yes, I'm excited for Brand New Day, but it matching the quality of this movie is basically impossible. And yes, I should not always compare, but I'm just saying that this movie is really good and set the standards too high for Spider-Man movies. Which means that this movie is great, but I think the Tom Holland movies feel worse because this movie exists and is this good. Because when I'm watching the Tom Holland movies, I always compare them to Spider-Man 2, because this movie is just much better. But I also don't know if I should set my expectations that high, because I don't really think we will ever get a Spider-Man movie this good anymore. Yes, it isn't my favorite, but it's very close. I just slightly prefer Spider-Man 3. I don't really know why, because I think Spider-Man 2 is a better movie in basically every way. But I just prefer Spider-Man 3. But yeah, I will be reviewing Brand New Day on release for sure. I don't really know what to expect from this movie yet, but I'm excited to watch it and to talk about it when it releases. Please subscribe if you want to see me review more movies. If you want to see me review a specific movie, you can suggest one in the comments down below. And thanks for watching.